Hey everybody, welcome to Got Dracula Warm Hearts. That was from Secret Gamer channel on YouTube. Support this show, join the 420 Club at patreon.com/gettingdoug. We appreciate it. We'll read your name on the show. Other things happen. Doug plugs. September 28th, I'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina doing Doug Loves Movies at the Comedy Zone at 420. And then I'm doing stand-up in Wilmington, North Carolina on September 29th at the Dead Crow Comedy Room. That's also at 4:20 in the afternoon. And then at 4:20 on October 5th, I'll be at the Santa Ana Star Casino outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico. All of my dates and deets and links are at douglovesmovies.com. Enjoy the show. Hey, blast off! Here we are in the Spacement doing a pre-tape. So if anything happens in the next week that contradicts what we're talking about here today, well, I apologize for that. Don't mention any celebrities, especially ones that might die in the next week.
Sorry, Matthew McConaughey.
Let's hear it for... That's Nick Turner.
I don't know anything.
That's Nick Turner and also Ramon Rivas, everybody. Nick's first time on the show. Ramon's been here before. He's also knows his way around a joint. You just made that?
I just made it.
Look at that thing, everybody.
From scratch.
Look at him go. Just came in, sat down at our...
every bowl is packed.
Yeah, we packed all the bowls.
I like rolling.
But he likes to roll. He likes something to pass around.
Yeah, it's more social. I feel
Something to forget about. You know, you put it down, you forget about it for a second, and then the comments are like, "Pick that up, bitch." It's just burning. You dumb bitch.
There really is. Now they're mad at everything.
Well, there's a little more etiquette with the joint. You can't be lollygagging.
He agrees. He agrees with the comments. Now what's okay? Now you're passing that around. All right, this is fun.
I really expect.
I kind of always wanted this show to be like more passing than talking, but a lot of talking about passing as well. Thank you for being here, Nick.
Thank you for having
me. Thank you for passing this to me.
Hey, I pass what I.
There's
what
so
I get
many.
passed.
But just go ahead and try everything. You know, you don't have to.
Right.
You don't have to worry about passing it around. But we have a sativa packed in all the pipes called Purple Anarchy.
That's what's in this.
That's what's in the
I can
joint.
smell it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I can't smell anything right
this
now.
is
My
different.
allergies are terrible today. That's why we're getting the sunglasses on the whole show. Indica's called Ice Cream Cake.
Yeah, these are the same company. This is from a guy named Jeff.
Does it say Jeff on it?
Yeah.
Then that's who it's from.
That's a good name.
Jeff with one.
That other
F.
one looks like, doesn't it look like it's going to be lotion from that lid? Yeah, there you go. See?
Yeah, grainy. You want a dab?
Goes out smoother than you'd expect,
a
though,
little
right?
dab will
It's not
do,
too
yeah.
terrible.
Good. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I forgot to steal the weed from the previous show. Try to do that after every show. It's like a little tradition
No,
I
I'm gonna
have.
try to do that after
I
this.
just take the weed.
How many weed shows do they have here?
We're doing 3 today.
Oh, your show.
My show. This show. I cruise through any weed show they do here. I cruise in and take the weed. Like,
Try and stop
hey,
me.
I get the weed.
got prima
That's how it
nocta.
works
Kind
around
of the
here.
weed guy.
Total weed bully. But yeah, that's not what I'm up to. But since Ramon's been with us before a few times, but Nick, this is your first time through this. Bless you, sneezing over there. What's your how'd you get started? Like, what got the whole thing going?
My
Smoking.
weed addiction.
Yeah, or is that
comedy?
what it is? You think?
Is
Do you think of it as an addiction?
Sure. Yeah, right? It isn't. I don't think we need to be afraid of the
Well,
word addiction.
Dr. Rivas can explain to you whether or not it's an addiction. Isn't even that something you could have an opinion about?
Do you
I
need,
mean, I don't know. By some definitions, I'm addicted to sandwiches because
Right.
I just eat those all the time.
Right, you
But,
could be addicted to anything, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you are addicted to sandwiches because you're addicted to sugar. Because everybody's addicted to sugar.
Wow.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I always avoid the sugar sandwich when I get a sandwich.
Well, Doug, there's a lot of hidden sugars out there.
Right, that's true.
Bread, sugar.
Bread has sugar in
Cold
it.
cuts, lots of sugar.
Really? Mm-hmm. What do they do? Sprinkle it on there?
Animals come with bones.
There we go. Passing this around some more.
Every time I've given it to you, you've clearly said, this
Why
is not
are we-
something I
why
want to
are
be
we
involved
doing
in.
this?
And then every time I pass it, you're like, of course I'll take it. Ramon rolled it. Well, how rude am I going to be?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be rude about it.
Well, it keeps coming back to me.
Yeah, that's cool. I just try to keep this train on the track, but I slowly realize every time it's not a train and it's not on a track.
Damn.
Right? It's a show on not live internet.
Man, try explaining that to somebody who's old.
We could take back any of this shit.
You could explain it to me. I'm 39.
Well, you're gonna be
Is that old enough?
you're gonna be 1 week older when people hear you say those words.
Oh, no. I have 3
Do
birthdays
you have a birthday
this week.
coming up?
This is I'm glad I had one that last show before I turned 43.
How much do you smoke, like on the daily
I smoke.
basis?
I
kind
smoke
of
too
thing?
much. I smoke
Too
in the
much?
morning. Yeah, I smoke at night.
You wake up and have some.
I smoke in between. Sure. Sometimes, I'll wait a few hours. Sometimes I won't. But
Is it like
it's
it helps you go to sleep
sure.
at night?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think I used to think that, but now I think I just I smoke it before bed because I like to be high before I go to bed.
No dreams.
You mean real life or while I'm asleep?
That's a good
Yeah, I smoke in the
clarifying
day
question.
because I don't want to have any dreams or ambitions.
It's
Or
not.
goals.
It's a result of me not having
Yeah.
dreams.
No, I meant more like for me.
Sure, yeah.
For me, it's like a dream blocker if I go to bed nice and high.
Yeah, I don't. I guess I don't remember my dreams very much, and I'm also not because you gotta like write them down or tell someone right away, or else they're gone forever.
Yeah, right.
And I don't like telling people my dreams or listening to other people's dreams. So I block other people's dreams.
LA is the worst for you.
I just don't hang out with people till the afternoon.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
No breakfast meetings.
You know, it's really true though. Like when the story starts, I had this weird dream last night. You just check out immediately. I don't need to hear this.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it's like
Because what did he get? Hey, you guys, real quick. Can I tell you about something that never happened?
this is like
It'll just take a second.
every day with my girlfriend.
It's a really weird thing that never
Yeah.
happened. Can I tell you about it? There's this flying squirrel, right? And it goes in my mouth, climbs down into my stomach, and then I have to go on an audition for the musical Pippin.
And so the dream is I went to
wasn't a
school
dream, it
and
didn't
everyone
happen.
said I was beautiful. And that's a dream I had. Everyone just thought I was gorgeous. That's the dream I have every night. But that's why it's a
You
secret.
don't smoke a lot before, so you don't keep having that nightmare.
This is
Because
a
it's
spread.
not easy being beautiful. You learn that every time, I'm sure.
It's not easy being ugly either. Which do you think is harder?
Ooh, interesting.
What's that? Being beautiful or being ugly?
Yeah.
Definitely being beautiful.
Is harder?
It's harder?
Yeah, definitely.
Because you fear losing it?
When you're ugly, everybody leaves you alone. There's nothing easier than having nothing on the schedule.
That's why I don't be doing shit.
I was gonna spray this as like a punctuation, but it didn't spray.
I've been sitting here the whole time avoiding all the cues for the sound effects because for a second we were going to do a version where didn't have them standing by. And I thought, well, why say them if we can't have the sound effects? But they fixed it right before we started. I forgot about it. So I was supposed to ask you about your high history. This is what would have happened.
I have my own high history.
Yeah, and I would have drawn more attention to the fact that you were picking up that bottle because that's what sets off the jumbo.
Man, all this would have been incredible.
See, that's what's supposed to happen when you pick it up.
Here we
But
go.
when you picked it up, we were talking about something else, and you just sort of like put it down again without saying anything about it. But yeah, if you make a big deal out of it, it goes.
Jumbo.
What's the sound effect for it not working?
We should have that standing by.
Does this usually work?
I don't know. I think it's just still on the table. I think it's empty and it's still on the table because we want people to pick it up and play that sound effect.
Oh, it's empty. It feels
I
so
don't
heavy.
know.
No, it is. It's just got a nice weight to it.
I haven't messed with it in forever.
Oh, there's a little in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would screw up your day.
Just down it.
I'm a little terrified of a potion.
Of
Put it in
potions?
your beverage.
No, the potion on this table that comes with its own sound effect.
Got you.
That sounds terrifying.
Okay, well.
Jumbo!
Earlier we smoked because it was 420 somewhere.
Ding! 420 somewhere.
See, they're all there. I blew it. But we're still having a nice time. That's the important thing. Nick's going crazy on the rubber bong over here.
Nuts!
While Ramon is enjoying something it looks like he picked up in the study.
Yeah.
Makes you look very scholarly when you hit that.
This is nice. You can taste the flavoring on this. Real nice.
Yeah?
It makes you look like a scientist who recently lost his job. Don't pass me this!
Ramon Rivas is crack scientist.
Another discovery. Crack is wonderful.
Discovered how to lose my family.
Do you think there's a strain out there that's good for allergies? If you have a lot of allergies, or is that like a ridiculous thing to hope for?
Isn't weed like, good or bad in itself? Like, can a specific strain help with specific ailments?
Yeah, well, as they get the cannabinoids figured out, they can make it address certain things. That's why there's all these different strains. Sometimes the names sound made up. I don't know if it can help your. It's kind of like when people use Flonase when their noses are stuffed. It's like that's not gonna. You're still gonna struggle to breathe.
Aren't all names aren't all names made up?
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Oh my God, you guys, we've all got made up names. None of our names are real.
We're not supposed to question
Ramon, that's
that.
made up.
Once you start questioning that, all is lost, man.
Made up.
At what age do you think you should be able to trade in your name? Like, couldn't they make it a thing, like on your 12th birthday or something? They go, so
You can upgrade.
You've had this long with it. You're about to go to probably moving on to like a new school, a new class, and everything. What do you want to be called? And
12's a little young, I think.
You think?
I would have been called like Weezer
Then you're
Sublime.
stuck with it for life.
That wouldn't have been a good name.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, but is there any age where you'd really be able to reasonably decide? Well, here's my new name for the rest of my life. If they legally changed it for you, right there.
I feel like you should get to cash that in whenever you want, at any age. But everyone should get to do it once.
Any age, like a 4-year-old.
So right
could be
now
like,
I just got a
don't
card.
Like...
I could just boom, like a Uno card, and I could just change my name.
I think it should be you gotta be an adult.
I'd lose that card.
Yeah.
How old of an adult? Like the standard 21 kind of thing?
Any age.
18.
No, he's saying you got to be an adult.
Maybe you should have to get a degree.
Damn. There's a lot of adults that don't have that.
No, that's a terrible idea. But
You have to get a
18.
degree.
What are you in school for? I'm just trying to change my name.
That's my degree.
If you get a degree that makes you a doctor, then you can change your name to whatever because you're a doctor.
Doctor. Yeah, because the first time they ask you, you have to tell them
That's
your new name.
Dr. Weezer
What should we put on your badge, doctor? Well, this is delightful smoking with you guys, and we've got lots of fun. Maybe not fun, could be serious news updates, and a dab session is coming up later in the show, if that's the sort of thing you like to do.
I fuck with
I
that.
like it. Poker faces. We'll find out later.
I've only dabbed
how
once.
they feel about it. Okay, all right. Well, we'll find out more when Alicia will be here when we come back. We'll be right back. Hey, we're back, and we still have. Somebody found that weird playing card game.
I've never looked at them before. Are they
Yeah, I've glanced at them. I'm not sure. I don't want to accidentally endorse because I
cool? Wait, is it an actual game and
You
not
wind up
just
having
cards?
fun. People just are like, oh, I gotta get that.
they gave us them, so we I think we talked about it on a couple episodes, and they've just been sitting here. And then this other deck. Oh, this is what I got on the 311 cruise. It's all cards with 311 things on them.
Neat.
A lot more
Anyway.
cards than you think.
Alicia's here with, so Ramon Rivas is here, and Nick Turner, and Alicia Glass
Hello,
with
nice to meet you. Ooh,
Pleasure.
I've got white.
I know.
Man, sorry about the reveal.
Check this out, you guys.
me.
Oh, yeah.
She's here with the pot topics.
I am. Hot topic. So this one's really cool. Let's start with some good news. Cook County, which is part of Chicago, has teamed up with a nonprofit out of California. They're out of San Francisco, and they're called Code for America. And so what they're going to do is attempt to just automatically expunge all of the criminal records of people in that county, as long as they have like a low-level marijuana offense. And so basically they've set up this program, and it automatically goes through everyone's files, picks out the ones that can qualify for being expunged, and then it'll just automatically do the paperwork, have it sent in, and that's the whole process. So they're planning on getting a whole lot of people out very quickly.
That's cool.
Love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
get them out. And then set them up with jobs, because it was bullshit they were in there in the first place.
So so that's to pay people's like bail to get them out, or that's to get them clemency?
Yeah, it's just gonna take that off their record, get them out of prison.
Okay.
It'll be like it was never on their record.
Gotcha.
I mean, of course it was, because plenty of these people have been in prison for a long time for it.
yeah.
But
That's cool.
yeah, the fact that they're gonna expedite this, because otherwise, I guess doing the paperwork can be a real back and forth. But Good job, tech
good for
people.
Cook County.
yeah,
Yes.
Well, I think everyone should be in jail.
But not for weed.
Not for weed.
how long?
No, just all people.
at all
Should-
times.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right? I guess I'm alone.
This is kind of like in
The
a.
last weed show I was on here agreed with me.
Is it like Sorry to Bother You, where you can sign up to live in those places where you're essentially like a slave, but you don't have to worry about anything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It doesn't sound like a good idea.
Were you thinking maybe you'd be a guard
Glad I
or
cleared that up
something?
for you.
Because then that wouldn't be so bad if everything became a prison and you were a guard. That'd be
Man, that's
That's just
I don't
being
think
a
I've ever
dictator.
watched a prison show and
Yeah.
thought, man, that looks like a cool job.
That should be me.
I'm saying everything is a prison.
Yeah.
Life's a
Of course
prison,
you don't
man.
want to be a guard at regular prison.
Nah, man.
Uh-uh.
Have you ever seen the Stanford Prison Experiment?
Yeah.
It's like I think I want to be either. I don't want to be either of those things. I don't want to be a guard or a prisoner. I just want to be a person.
Like it.
They're people too, I guess.
Yeah, but we take their personhood from them on both sides.
Definitely.
Weird. What's the next plot topic?
Hey, the next one. This is hopefully also good news, I think. I think it's really messed up that pregnant women are expected not to smoke. And I'm not encouraging them to. I just mean, in theory, it would be amazing if that was something that they could do and not worry about.
As like a pain suppressant.
Yeah, as a pain suppressant, dealing with their nausea, people that are on bed rest, all kinds of issues. But there's maybe good news because scientists are now looking at choline, which is a really common micronutrient you're gonna find in like broccoli and fish and eggs. We eat it all the time. And they're starting to think that this might block how the THC would otherwise affect a fetus.
Nice.
So would they crossbreed weed with broccoli?
I hope so.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, for the babies.
Yeah.
All right.
We need to get these
That
babies.
is a good story. That is a good story, I think.
It does
I
seem.
agree.
It does seem like it would be great if there was a non-THC
Yeah.
way to help those babies.
Yeah, like if they could just do CBD or if they could just be babies.
Yeah.
That are fine and healthy and not affected by like all the human growth hormone in their food.
I guess it's too late.
For what?
There's no pure babies left.
The human growth hormones in us.
Man, this is downing. I thought this was such a positive story. I went into it like, I have more good news today than normal, and I was so thrilled about it.
Well, I'm excited for. I hope they can smoke weed if they want to smoke weed while they're pregnant.
Me too. I think that sounds like a
Yeah, that
better
seems
world.
Good. Seems good. Just, just double check that research.
Yeah, maybe don't do it yet.
All right, Ramon. Let's say you get
don't
a girl.
just jump on it.
You get a girl pregnant.
Okay.
Do you encourage her to get high during a pregnancy?
I mean,
As long as she eats broccoli, what is it?
I mean, I just encourage her to live her best life, man. So hopefully that means there's no baby.
That would be the better route, right?
I really tried to take this story out of the gutter. I'm smoking.
No, that's cool. You want to hear some more news?
Yes, please.
So in Barbados, there are a lot of Rastafarians. And the government has finally approved to give them a 60-acre plot of land where they can grow marijuana. And not just that, not just for their religious purposes, but they're hoping that this is going to like flagship a medical marijuana industry in Barbados.
Nice.
Yeah. Freedom of religion. Give them their weed.
That's another good one.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Look at us
positive
today.
things happening in the world of weed.
I'm all right.
You doing good? Or you tired? You don't want to have to pass that to me? Is that the problem?
No, I had gotten that joint over 18 times. I thought there's a lot to do here.
I think Ramon's going in on the duck.
Love the duck.
Yeah, you just got to really get a good seal around that bill up front. You got to plug its butthole with your finger. And
Well, if you're supposed to hit it the
you
other
know
way.
what to do.
I tried it. It's dangerous.
It's a bad move. It's a bad move.
Like my eyebrows suddenly felt
Oh,
in a
sure.
very precarious situation.
Yeah, you got it. You got it the right way. Look at that thing go. Oh goodness.
Yeah, never go butt first. Sorry.
So is that designed to be like a pool bong?
It does float.
So like,
It floats. It floats.
great.
Tried it in a tub once. It was cool. And people had some fun suggestions for names for it. I think I ended up calling it. What did we go? Ducky Bear.
I feel like Duck Benson.
Duck
Is that
Benson
wrong?
was a big
No, a lot of people online were more
suggestion.
pro quack
Yeah.
pipe.
quack
But
pipe. It's it's Elmer Fudd. If he were to smoke crack. Next
he'd
topic.
smoke out of that?
Out of his quack pipe.
Oh. Bob Marley's son
Yes.
has teamed up with a Colorado-based dispensary called Lightshade, and he's hoping to open a dispensary in Montclair, New Jersey, as long as they approve his request.
That's awesome.
Which one?
Which
Which
of Bob
request?
Marley's son? Which
There's so many Bob Marley's sons, right? If this is a new one, I gotta tell you, they gotta stop.
what do you mean by another one just popped up claiming to be, or like a
there's
baby?
like Ziggy, I know him.
Oh, there's too many to know.
Yeah, there's Damien, he's fine.
There's the ghost of Jacob Marley. He pops up every year.
He's old school.
He's around every damn year.
I just want to make sure he's already famous.
I don't know which one.
Yeah.
It's a good question, though. It's a valid question.
Wait,
let you
what
know
was
later.
the question?
Which
It was,
son?
Yeah, it was just one of
Oh.
Marley's sons, but he had a lot.
That's what I learned.
You don't want to put your support blindly behind the Marley name.
Yeah, who was your
No, I
favorite
can't do
Marley
it.
son?
You know, my mother's Jamaican. She was third generation Jamaican, moved when she was 7. I've never been to Jamaica, and I don't know anything about it. But I love saying that fact when Jamaica comes up.
Nice.
So Bob Marley is your grandfather?
Hey, I'm not saying he is or isn't, but I'm wondering if the Bob Marley son is me.
Wow.
Oh, that's why his follow-up question.
Which one?
Yeah. You sure it doesn't say on that card that his name is Nick Turner Marley?
I want to respect my other father as well.
That's super cool of you. Hey, can we do a marijuana know something?
Uh-huh.
All right, cool.
Let's do it.
All right, well, I'll try to figure this out. I don't know what the answer is either. It's going to be a trick question.
So ready today.
And we got the sound effects, so I'm going to do it. Marijuana know something? I swear I thought it was all ready
Well-
to go. Marijuana know something? The sound effects were ready when I forgot to do them, and now that I remember to do them,
Hey,
they're not ready.
we got it back.
All right, marijuana know
Good job,
something?
team.
So not worth it. Okay.
Another one of those goddamn ashtrays.
What is it called if there's a rainbow at night? What is it called if there's a rainbow at night?
Is it still a rainbow? Is that the trick part of the question?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the card. It's gonna say it's still a rainbow, you idiot.
This does sound, yeah.
Who cares what time of day it is?
If a rainbow
You're looking at
appears,
a
you
rainbow.
can't
Why
see
would it be something else at another time?
I mean, yeah.
But I guess because you wouldn't be able to see it, right?
Moonbow.
Moonbow.
Moonbow. Rainbow at night.
It's called.
A borealis, maybe?
Oh, one of those words like in Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, maybe just
part of
that's
that
just
means night rainbow.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, can there be a rainbow at night? Doesn't it need the sun?
It needs
or am
light.
I?
It needs light to
Some sort of
reflect
light,
that.
yeah. So
it's just a
moonbow's not
crazy-
the craziest
Yeah.
answer.
All right.
I mean, it's not the answer.
Oh, yeah.
It's also not crazy.
I don't.
What is it called if there's a rainbow at night? Oh, a miracle! That's what it's called.
I'm sticking with rainbow. I'm doing
Oh,
it.
it's a UFO.
What?
Rainbow at night's just a UFO. I saw Close Encounters. They're very pretty. All right, so Moonbow You got anything, Ramon?
Nah.
No.
A Borealis.
Oh, yeah. He's going Borealis.
That's like a night rainbow.
Alicia.
I'm going rainbow.
Oh, it's still a rainbow.
Yeah, that's all I've
I
got.
like it. I'll stick with a miracle. The answer is Moonbow.
Shut up.
It's fucking Moonbow.
Wow. I like it.
Dude. Yeah, that's
Good work.
That's impressive. That's
Yeah, I'll
very
take this.
All right, we'll try to do another question and during someone else's segment. Thank you, Alicia.
Thanks so much. Thank goodness that's on camera.
You get, we get a little bit more in the next show. We're doing 2 pre-tapes today. It's really a struggle, and I love it.
I'm ready.
I love a good struggle.
I've got coffee.
Yeah, you're doing
In
it
the
right.
back.
Oh, thank you for this.
You're welcome.
It's people pass their joints around. It's the only place where you can be like, "Hey, hold this thing that's too small." I'm gonna give you this tiny burning thing.
It is
Deal with
amazing the
it.
tiny ones people
with
try
it.
to hand you.
Yeah, they're
I
just
love
like, take
it.
this little. You're like, oh
They
shit.
value it.
All right, so I'm gonna attempt to hit this during the break. Thank you, thank you, Alicia. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Hey, we are back here in the basement with 2, I think, ready to dab guests, Nick Turner and Ramon Rivas.
Yeah.
Say hello. Say hello to the Switch by Dr. Dabber, as operated by the Dab King of the Northern Hemisphere,
That's right.
Taylor Rizzo.
The whole Earth.
Yeah,
No, Northern Hemisphere.
Northern Hemisphere.
Of the whole Earth.
No, he's got a guy in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, there's just many regions in the Southern Hemisphere that Taylor has yet to conquer, but
true. One by one.
but the entire Northern Hemisphere is pretty good achievement. So you're right. We shouldn't be downplaying it at all.
yeah, don't downplay shit.
But on the other hand, it's this kind of thinking that got us Moonbow, the correct answer in what's supposed to be a difficult question.
Like, that's a scientific term. That's what a scientist would call that.
If somebody
I
said,
don't even think it exists.
well, it's
I
not
think it's like,
something
what do you
can
call a
see.
horse with its horn sticking out of its head? A unicorn. Doesn't mean they're real, but it does have a name somehow. Okay, so that being said, before we dab, let's go ahead and try one more question. You ready for a question, Taylor?
I'm ready. Let's
All
see it.
right. Never want to know something? What is the official bird of Redondo Beach, California?
A sturgeon.
What is the official bird of Redondo
sturgeon's
Beach,
a bird.
California? Why would Redondo birds
Wait,
of Redondo Beach?
why does such a small area have a bird?
I think a lot of areas, you'd be surprised the number of areas that have a bird. You know, an official one.
They say the bird's the word.
Like
man.
towns, cities, municipalities,
Have you been there?
neighborhoods.
To Redondo? Yeah?
Yeah. Have you been?
It's a beach community,
I don't
right?
remember birds.
Were there gulls?
But this is
Yeah.
an official bird.
If-
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
I mean, it's just stupid. It's just like seagull.
Yeah. It's gotta just be a pigeon. It's gotta be something shitty.
It's got to be some kind of bird.
Something
You
shitty.
got that figured out. Oh,
If it's not a bird, I'm gonna be
shitty
pissed
bird?
off. Yeah, it's gotta be a shitty bird.
Why would the official bird be something that's not a
It's
bird?
not gonna be something beautiful and exotic in Redondo Beach. It's Redondo Beach.
Okay.
I think maybe you go the other way. If you know where you are is shitty,
Oh.
you'd name like
They just took-
it's swans
They just took
probably.
like the bald eagle.
Yeah.
It's the American bird.
Oh yeah, they probably pick something nice. Probably a bird that doesn't even go there.
I'm gonna
like
go
a
with
parrot.
egret.
Bird that doesn't go
Egret.
there.
I'm gonna go with pelican.
Oh, okay. I don't know why this would be like a trick question if we just named birds that like they hang out by the sea.
That was my logic.
Yeah.
It's either that or a gull.
What about the dodo? Or redondo?
They go on.
Redondo Beach. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I read the question wrong. This is, Redondo Beach. What's their official bird? I want to say ladyhawk. No. What's an exotic bird that there's no reason? Oh, I'll go with ostrich.
Okay.
Here we go. What are your guesses again?
What was
Taylor?
Oh, pelican.
Pelican, Ramon,
Sturgeon, if it's a bird.
If it's a bird.
That sounds like
I
a
think
fish.
it's a fish.
Okay. Egret or dodo?
Egret or no. And I said something stupid. The answer is I'm gonna murder someone.
Crows?
It's a Goodyear blimp.
What?
What?
It's not a bird. You told me it was a bird.
I know, 'cause that's all it says on the card.
Is there like a
And I couldn't
NASCAR
read
track
between
there?
the lines.
That is where they go to mate.
I mean, it's not even like it's more inland. Like it's the actual place where the blimp sits is like in Carson.
Maybe that's the blimp side city.
somewhere.
Oh, well, if we had said Carson, I would have gotten there.
All right, I need a dab.
But that was that we all need dabs after that. I think.
Imagine needing a dab.
Hey, I feel it every morning.
I could get an answer to a trivia question. Dab me out. Let's do plugs too while we're getting the dabs going. Get Rich Nick is a new podcast on Earwolf. Two guys named Nick, one of whom is sitting to my left. They try different ways to make money every week. Every week you got to get into a new. They're not all schemes, are they? Are some of them just legit?
No, I mean, they're mostly legit.
Yeah,
Like a lemonade stand. We do that.
that's not legit.
Super
You're not
illegal.
allowed to do that without permits and whatnot.
We do TaskRabbit. We donated plasma.
Oh.
We wrote some ebooks.
Oh, so this is like not necessarily attempting a profession or a job. It's more like,
Quick
what
ways
can I
to make
do for a day or two and make some cash?
Yeah, you got to build do. What can you do real quick?
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, you can. I did extra work, but that actually takes a lot of preparation. that's a
gotta
good
make
way
some calls.
to make $200 in the span of 2 months.
Good old slow burn.
You gotta wait for payroll checks and stuff.
Yeah. We did a sandwich pop up. We did a trivia night, made no money. Yeah, it's not a good. We haven't found a good way to make money yet, but we'll get there.
But that's the fun.
Yeah.
Is finding it.
We
And
found.
now people are probably bringing you they're hearing it and getting used to it. They're bringing you ideas, right?
Yeah, and we're not averse to doing illegal stuff. Which camera am I talking to?
Because if you say it on a podcast, it's not. It doesn't
I will
count,
run
right?
drugs for you.
It's under parody law, I think.
We did interview our
It
friends.
was a comedy show. Earlier when I said I was going to murder somebody, this is a comedy show, you guys.
Yeah.
Not a going through with what you said show.
You ready? Here, yeah.
We're gonna split.
He's going to do a dab. How much?
Green means
How
go.
much? Half a one?
They're gonna split it, I think.
Well, how do you know how to split it? You split it up already?
Yeah, just stop early.
Oh, he's going to
Yeah,
stop
there you go.
early. Oh, okay.
And you can stop whenever you want to.
Stop whenever you want. Just don't go over. Nice, right?
Yeah,
Guys, I never had guests that were more into passing everything around.
I don't think we've ever passed the dab rig all the way
We've
across the
never
line
passed it all the way
before.
across.
Ramon and I are old school.
Yeah, man.
We pass. We save green and we pass.
Save green, that's an old school.
Man.
Nobody says that anymore. They just pack their own bowls and.
These monsters.
Now they
They just use their robots to
I
get
think
high.
I read somewhere today that they're saying they
talk a
those
lot.
children I can't interact with. They're saying it's out of gas about a pipe being, like
When it's cached,
yeah,
Oh, because they be doing butane shit.
out of gas.
out of gas. That's when a lighter's dead, right? It's out of gas.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, weird,
I can't keep up with these hip kids.
right? I'll take a real one, please.
Yeah.
Wow, you said it was cool if we did it. Real one.
Yeah, our shit was imaginary.
No, I don't. I'm still don't. This is only like a thing I do here or places where I see Taylor.
And I take him everywhere.
So I don't do it.
That's right.
He is my valet. No, but we've done a couple of gigs together, and he brings us along, and it's a game changer
Yeah, it's a nice way to
when
get
you're
ready
out on
for
the
a
road.
show.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the same. Even though it does have an odor, it's just not as weedy as as actually just taking bong rips in a hotel room.
Which is
Shout out to all the hotel rooms. Oh, I still have another second before I have to hit this.
Oh, that's some.
I would not recommend you do that. Wow, that is really. I'm really, really high right now. That's the thing about dabs is they really go right to the brain, which is why I think pregnant women should dab. Do not quote me on that. No one quote me on that.
Quote that scientist
More
on it,
science
though.
needs to happen. That's on the next episode of Ramon Rivas is Crack Scientist. We're gonna find out just what pregnant women can do. Would it be great if they found out cocaine's no problem?
Yeah, man.
It's good for the baby.
People just trust what you say when you're in a lab coat.
Oh, that's true. Just put on the lab coat and tell them what's what.
I've been thinking. They trust it.
I had this idea that you could go ahead and smoke while you're pregnant. Just an idea I had, but give it a try. Let me know. Oh shit, plugs. Gotta get your plugs in, guys. I did Nick's. Ramon though, oof, too many. Pick 3. Hey, we're gonna be back next Tuesday, September 24th at 12:15. I'll be at Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas on the actual date, but it'll be a pre-taped episode like this one was. How'd it feel to be pre-taped?
It felt good, man. I've been pre-taped before.
Yeah, your podcast is called Pre-Baked, and you got tour dates at blazerramon.com. Blazer Ramon on all the socials. What's your social name, Nick Turner?
Oh, it's Nick's Turner's.
What?
Yes. It was a terrible idea, but I'm really afraid to lose my verification.
Nick's Turners.
that's hilarious.
Yep.
He's Rizzo. I'm
got a
Doug
tear out of
Benson.
me.
Or
I think that was doing the heavy lifting.
you don't know Doug on Instagram. And thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us with Patreon, and we'll see you next week.
How are y'all feeling?
Feeling great.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Like I always like coming on and subsidizing my weed use for the day. It's a good, just fiscally responsible way to get where I like being.
I thought that I was probably good to drive right up there until the end.
Yeah, no, that's why they get you a car, man. They know better.
Yeah, no, I feel incredibly high.
Good.
Is that what you wanted?